Are you looking to make your first boring and emotionless short film? Perhaps a vlogging documentary? Or maybe you just want to take photos of a kitten pouncing on your newborn baby? Well, you've come to the right place. You should ask a vlogger for help, and that's what these poor unfortunate souls have done. Let's help them.
All I want is the perfect camera. All I want is the perfect camera.
So I get a lot of comments from people asking me what camera to buy, and I just save them, and then we answer them here. Mostly I just make fun of you, but you'll get some answers, sometimes. And we have a couple interesting experiments for the show right now. Sony a7S III Voidy Lander, 35mm 21.2. And then we switch to the Olympus equivalent, 17mm 21.8 Micro Four Loser equivalents. First question. What camera do you recommend for an idiot? It's for a friend. Okay, listen. You're deflecting your hurt onto others. You have to own your dumbness. It's okay to be stupid. You don't have to be the smartest one in your group of friends. You can be the guy that doesn't really know what's going on ever. And that's not a problem. It's what do you bring emotionally to the table? Are you honest with your friends? Are you relied upon? Will you be there when they're down? That's what really matters. For you, I recommend the Canon M200. It has no mic jack. Well, if it isn't Ian Corzine, everybody's favorite YouTube lawyer, gifter, he gave me an M50 once and a Sony a6300. Wow, and then I re-gifted it. That's good. And sold one. I still have the GoPro though. It pops. I love that. I have a question, maybe for next video. If I'm using a camera somewhere in the world at some time, what do I need? More importantly, what setting should I be in? Okay, that's a lot of accurate. Okay, I can help you. You're gonna want to switch to aperture priority. ISO 2300,000. Always. All right, listen, hobos, you ask serious questions. Don't waste the opportunity in front of you right now to tap into this mind. You have no idea the advice waiting to pour out if you just asked the right question. That wasn't it. That wasn't it, Corzine. What camera should I get for filming ducks? I often walk backwards with the camera behind my head, so I need one with a good screen. You're a piece of shit. Oh God, you can't see the screen from the back. You need a whole mirror contraption, a dual mirror hat. Oh God, I touched, oh, that's a rookie. There's no mic up there. I didn't touch anything. I touched God. You know I did. So get a hat with a mirror here that reflects one here and a chin mirror. So it's a three-way bounce the screen to this one, down to that one, then you see it. Don't peek down while you're filming the ducks. Also, it would help if the camera looked like a duck so that I can fit in with the cool teenagers. Thanks. So why did I save any of these? This is stupid. If you have a camera that looks like a duck is gonna mate with it on your head. With the whole mirror thing, you're gonna make the news. Do you want that? I think we should switch to the Olympus to get some more serious questions here. Pay attention to it. That's wider. Is the Olympus lens the lie? Or is it the Voidy? The Voidy Lander would never whisper something into your ear that wasn't true, so let's just, Best kit lens for Fuji, 18 to 55 or the 16 to 80? This isn't even close. The fact that you even asked is disappointing. It's the 16 to 80 is the worst lens I've ever had the misfortune to hold in my hand. Not only is it dual stab that doesn't do that. Worst stabilization, autofocus, very heavy. 24. You got the 18 to 55 known as the best kit lens ever for any system, let alone this one. The fact that the 16 to 80 ships with cameras, that's just, it devalues your camera. The 18 to 55 is something special. You got the 2.8 at the wide end, cinematic vlogging, but then you can go in 55, it's enough. The 80, you don't need 80 mils and it's a 24. It has way better stabilization, a stop brighter on the wide end, and it's lighter and cheaper. You are dumb, but that's why you come here, to learn, There are no dumb questions, except yours. Sony a7C or a6600? Now, do know that Sony Alpha Rumors has a very accurate rumor coming. The a6700, or will it be the a7000? Another camera marketed to vloggers. Sony keeps doing this, they're gonna F it up. It needs way better IBIS, 10-bit maybe? But they're gonna focus on something stupid. So knowing that, to buy an a6600 right now would be dumb. But Tamron has your back. They just released that wide zoom. That's a decent one. I think that's the lens I would get if I was a wide angle vlogger APS-C scrub from Sony Color Green Lick. I think you gotta go full frame. As you saw, the quality lessened. Things got cheaper looking, even though the colors are so fantastic, they make up for it. Who did blue better? Huh? That's a question. I don't know, I see the smaller the sensor, the cheaper the image. Unless you're a Fuji. They do magic. X-Trans, it's different than all the others. That's bad content. It's in the handbook. If it's me, I think I have to jump to the full frame. It's just gonna be a better image. I think the updated color science of the C is not in the a6600. Don't quote me on that. Sony just doesn't focus very much on APS-C cameras or lenses. Like, when's the last good lens they released? It was the 16 to 50 2.8 zoom for photographers. No one cares about that zoom shit. Where's the fast primes? We got nothing wide, just the 10 to 18. It's okay, a Tony 4. It's a Tony 6. It's disgusting. You know what isn't disgusting? Olympus autofocus. You know what I forgot to do? These are new K&F filters. I'm gonna review them soon. It's a Black Pro Mist equivalent, 1/4. It's their own version. I had it on the Voidy. I was supposed to put it on. If you don't have the correct filter size, just hang it off. As long as you don't move. Are we the cinema now? I noticed that got different. Side by side with the Sony. Get real, Sony. You suck. Suck at life and bed activities. These filters seem to introduce red to the blacks, so they give me red hair. It's kind of weird. In a cinema-like fashion. Let's switch to the big boys now. 50mm equivs. Zeiss 55mm 1.8. Wow. Sir, I appreciate the efforts in this informative video. I would like your kind advice on the following. I'm not going to be kind. We all know that. It would be my first time experience with cameras. Do you think buying the Sony a7C with the kit lens 28 to 60? Oh, it burns. Is appropriate for head-talking videos? Kind regards. Oh man, those would suck. Oh, I'm unsubbing immediately from your channel if you do that. Kit lenses, you don't buy the kit lens. The only time I ever regretted not buying it was when I bought the G85 body only and had no lens. And so I got home and I'm like, I should have at least just bought it. It was $100. It would have sucked, and I knew that. It was the right decision, but patience was not in here. And I was like, oh man, I even called them trying to buy it. I was like, can I buy it for the 100? They're like, no. So I ended up getting a lens finally, much worse lens, the Mitacon. We all know I didn't choose the Leica. When Camera Canada sent me the A7C, they sent me with that kit lens and I didn't even take it out of the box. I was like, I'm not trying that thing. That's, oh. And then when I was done reviewing everything, I was like, I should at least test it in here, and it looked like trash. You could get away with it for vlogging. Yeah, kinda, it had moments. But like the zoom, it's soft on the wide end, long end. Your mom's wide. In my opinion, for talking head videos, if you can set up a mic, not like I have here, I don't have a mic up here on a boom stand closer to me, then the Zeiss Batis is not a Batis. 55mm, like, could you get better for talking heads? Not really. The Sony 35mm 1.8, also cheap. Canadian's like $6.95, I've seen it. Imagine what it is in a real country. You'd have that a little closer, decent, or the 20mm 1.8. Fantastic. It's a little wide, but if you have cool things in the background, I like the wideness of it, now that I have a flat earth map So accurate. From the 1500s. They knew back then what you don't know now. How dumb does that make you? Pretty dumb. Over the next 10 years, I've been hired to film a load of high-profile people being injected with saline solution. I don't know why, but the money is amazing. It cannot be sharp so people can't zoom in to look closely. What camera is best for this? I see you. I see what you did there. I appreciate you. I love it. I love it very much. It's happening right now. So in order to do that, you have to catch, you can't catch the fake needle going in and then they remove it and, oh no, the needle's gone. Oh, it was a real needle though, right? Arnold Schwarzenegger is getting it. So I should get it? Okay, I'll go. What? Oh, why do I feel worse than Arnold felt? Oh, what's in mine that's different? Oh no. So for you, I'm gonna recommend the Panasonic G100. The odds of this part being in focus at the correct time are so minimal, but it'll look like you're trying, like, oh, that looks okay. Yeah, oh, wait, oh no, I missed it. So you'll have an excuse. I thought this. Look, it's marketed towards vlogging. It's the why is it so shaky though? Oh, there's no stave in it. Oh no. I thought vloggers needed stave. They don't, though. Panasonic said so. Oh, should we all sell our Panasonic gear? Yeah, and move on to a better company? Olympus, maybe? Should we switch? My God, we're on the Panasonic 25mm 1.7 now. I put the K&F filter on it. Usually Panasonic lenses don't autofocus right, because the Zeiss had the filter on it. So we've covered you. Next, I'm trying to do outdoor vlogging. I need a camera setup for video that's around $2,000. Any suggestions? Oh boy, $2,000. American or like Hindu money? I don't know where you live. Could be anything. So I'm assuming Canadian, because that's all I know. Honestly, you don't need much. You don't need to spend $2,000 to go vlog. You don't have to. Like, I would go Sony X3000 if you can find it. I saw it for $217 the other day. I almost pounced. I was like, I can't go back. If it goes any lower, I might pounce. That DJI Osmo Action with the little mic adapter, you'd have to extend it out though. It's not in focus here. That sucks. DJI Pocket 2, even the Fimi Palm 2. That thing was all right. A phone, your phone, probably got an iPhone 12. And he's like, oh, what vlogging camera should? You already have it. If you want to step it up a notch, you could go Sony ZV-1 if you have a long ass stick to get it really far. A step above that would be Olympus EM1 Mark II for used, if you can find it. Same image as this basically with the 12mm Tony 2. Stick it out there. Beauty. Fuji XS10 with the 18mm Tony 2. That's a little tight, but if you stick it out there, cinematic as F. That could be decent. You want something light and cute for going outside. Honestly, I lean action cam, but usually I bring something. Hi Camera Conspiracy, I love your humor. I binge watching you. For the last 2 months, I have no background in photos or videos. I want to shoot myself doing music and sometimes landscape. What should I buy? That sounds so different. It's not even funny. Panasonic S5, Nikon Z6, Sony A7C. So making music videos, just filming yourself. Z6, you cannot see yourself. I just debunked that. S5, you won't be in focus. We got your winner, Sony A7C. With that kit lens again, will you people tear that thing off? Body only, 20mm 1.8. That could take care of both you filming, get everything. I don't know what instrument you play. Do you play a drum set? You need something wide for that. Is it just you in an emotional scene with your guitar? You just want a couple strings in the shot? As you cry to your ex-girlfriend? Could be that. Kit lens, that ain't gonna get you. 20mm, landscape shots, and you and your drum set, who knows? Who knows what you do, the ukulele? Shove it up your ass. Honestly though, A7C will have the most confident autofocus. You wanna film yourself here and just not think about it. The more you think about it, it's Panasonic, what'd you do? You're not gonna be pouring your heart out. So, Sony all the way. Hi, I saw your video making fun of people asking what camera to buy, so I decided to take my chances and ask. So I make exploring videos of outdoor places, caves, and buildings. So I need a camera that has perfect stabilization like a GoPro Hero 9 and has a wide angle lens and also takes 4K video, has to be lightweight, great quality video without breaking the bank. Yeah, sure, just have all your cake and eat it too and shove it up your dick. I was thinking of an Olympus EM10 Mark III. Didn't DP Review just review that thing? The thing sucked. What a dumb camera that is. EM1 Mark II used, much better in all areas. Don't even look at that camera. And they're going out of business. I don't mind that though. Viltrox Speed Booster? Who does that? Oh, I can now put an EF lens, make my setup super clunky and autofocus worse. For slight tunnet. Just get a full frame if you're gonna go that route. You can take a look at my channel. I will not. Exploring creeks, Greeks. Sounds racist. I don't mind it. You can have an idea of what kind of videos I make. I probably should have researched that in advance. Oh boy, that's on me. Okay, I'm looking at his video here, Alone in the Dark. That's some Skippy stuff. I understand why you called. That's a jumpy, jittery one. He's probably filming with a phone. I love how the resolution is just like a one of the whole shot. I love that. I love the vertical filming too. Okay. If you don't mind bringing something like this, the Olympus is actually really good. It's one of the better Micro Four Thirds cameras in low light. It beat the R6. Like, it autofocused in pitch black and it wasn't so super noisy. Good stabe. For lenses though, like ultra wide, there's really only the 7 to 14 2.8, but it's so heavy and expensive. You could probably get by with this 12mm 22 over there. It's tiny. It's so light and cute. I'd probably go with that if you don't mind carrying something. It's not big, but it's bigger than a GoPro. The Sony X3000 was actually pretty good in low light for an action cam. It's not great. The colors go to shit. It gets all gray, but it's not like super noisy. I've made night vlogs with it. It could be done. I think more important is just getting a high-powered flashlight or something so you can see. That's even spooky. Ooh, oh, what? Oh no. You would think like Sony A7C, ooh, we got full frame, better in low light, but the stabe's gonna be so shit. Unless you post-process it all in Catalyst Browse, if you're willing to do that. 20mm 1.8, A7C, stabe off. Hours in post, stabilizing it. That would suck. You wouldn't even make a video ever again. Very weird red cast with these filters. But then it looks cheaper, contrasty. It's bullshit. I'm gonna leave. I've helped so many people today. I just feel so good to help that many people at once. Fantastic. So post your serious questions down below for next episode, and we will do this again after you buy a Camera Conspiracies t-shirt. Subscribe for more, but now say next.